Our Defence Force is set for a major overhaul as the government vows to implement key reforms brought to light by the Royal Commission into Defence and Veteran Suicide.
We can't bring back those that we've lost, but we can fight to stem this terrible epidemic, and we can strive to bring it to an end.
While many campaigners across the country support the new overhaul, they say there is still a lot of work to be done. Julianne Finney, campaigner and mother of late Navy veteran David Finney, join us live now. Good morning. First of all, I'm so sorry about the loss of your son. You have been fighting this fight for so long, haven't you? What did yesterday's announcement mean to you?
Yesterday's announcement was great, Nat. It was much more than I expected. I haven't looked at all the detail yet, and I think many people haven't. And, you know, it is the detail. It is another announcement, and we're aware of that. We definitely want to see the detail, but it was great. It was much more than I expected. I'm thinking that it was probably a lot more than a lot of people expected. And, yeah, we'll just see what happens from here.
You lost David in 2019. He served more than 20 years. Over the past 6, you've given him a voice, haven't you?
I like to think that many have had a voice from this campaign. I have to acknowledge that I joined a campaign, I didn't start it, and I've had so much support and so many people. I want to give voices to over 3,000 people that have that are no longer here. So, sorry, we want to give voices. There are so many people to thank that I couldn't name them because I'd just miss people out. And but I'm grateful for what's happened to date.
Yeah, and the saddest part is seeing you, particularly the mothers, holding those photos of your children. It breaks all our hearts. 20 times more people have died from suicide in the ADF than active service. That is just absolutely unacceptable. And as you say, the actual number of preventable deaths is 3,000. Do you think things will change?
Look, if this isn't an announcement, yes, I think things will change. I do believe that having an independent body that is completely separate from those institutions, Defence, DVA and RSL, who have been marking their own homework for so long, that we need something completely independent. And then I do think that if the recommendations are taken up, as they say they will be, and I'm grateful to the government for that, the commissioners did an amazing job of listening and making recommendations, and now carrying them out will be the best thing that can happen.
It's very emotional, isn't it? And it's just so awful what has happened. If somebody is watching this right now and considering joining the ADF, what would you say to them?
At this point, I'm still going to say, please don't enlist. The outcome can be your death or the death of your child or even grandchild. I don't think people realise that how we are treating members in defence is just not good. And then once they're discarded, if they're broken, they're discarded and they are thrown to institutions like DVA and the RSL. I'm not there yet with my trust. Do not enlist. Don't let your children enlist. But if you serve or have served, I'm still incredibly grateful to you. You are my heroes, but you don't deserve the outcome that my son and 3,000 others have had.
Let's hope we can fix it. Julianne, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And if this interview has affected you or anyone you know and you need help, please contact Lifeline. The number is 131114. Here's Chevo.